Hello, today I'm replacing a thermostat on a 2000 Toyota Camry V6. I am getting the OEM one from Toyota, so there's that, and the gasket. What you're gonna want to do first is remove the intake cover box. Remove all that. I am not draining the radiator because this car did get a radiator changed at Toyota, so I believe they did put the pink coolant over there, OEM. So I do have that as well. So but if you guys just want to change it, I believe there is another video where it shows you that you have to go in the bottom of the car to drain the radiator. So I will look into that if your car hasn't gotten a flush. But yeah, first off, what you're gonna want to do is remove the box as we did. That sensor right there that's unplugged, I believe it's the engine coolant temperature sensor, and you want to disconnect that because that whole housing right there is gonna come off. There was two nuts right there, as you guys can see, that I did remove. I don't know if you guys can see, but you see that right there? This one right there, that was one nut that I took off because it's basically next to the housing. And somewhere back there is the other nut right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Where is it? Right there, as you guys can see right there. I did remove that. It's just basically the harness that you have to get out of the way. So yeah, I'll update you guys for the next step. All right, this is an update. So those three nuts that I told you guys, no, I'm sorry, it was two nuts that I told you guys to remove. Those are 10 millimeters, and this one right here, I forgot what size this was, but basically it was right there. It was that one right there, right here, holding this basically tube. I did end up disconnecting this hose. I believe it's the upper radiator hose. The housing does have three 10 millimeter nuts. I just removed that, and the housing is ready to come off. I can see the thermostat right there. So yeah, I'll update you guys. Thank you. This right here is the one I just take off. As you can see how the gasket is positioned. So let's go ahead and put the new one. Here is a new thermostat going with the new gasket. Alright, so when you guys install it, make sure that the jiggle valve, this valve right here, that valve is basically around like 15 degrees. So it's basically pointing upwards where you took it off. So it's gonna go in like this. Don't install it down the little valve, install it up, and yeah, hopefully, let's go ahead and install it. Alright you guys, so there is not that much room, but just make sure the new thermostat is in there. As you guys can see, that little valve I was talking about earlier is positioned up, and yeah, make sure you guys put on the housing and connect everything back together and fill up the coolant. Alright, you guys, everything's already put back together. Every single thing. Make sure there's no leaks on that hose that you took off, for either the housing, thermostat housing in there. Make sure you guys put that sensor back and double check the coolant level. Yeah, let it warm up before you guys go on a drive, and yeah, that's pretty much it.